The most influential people in my life. The most influential people in my life are my parents and sisters. My mom and dad have been married for 23 years and have been together for 25. If I could sum up my idea of a perfect marriage, I would point to my parents. They are each other's everything and everything to me. My dad, Ken, is a grain elevator manager of Eastern Farmers Co-op. He got his degree in agriculture extension at SDSU, but I've come to look past that, being a yote myself. Over the years, I've become very close with him, sharing an interest of running, biking, and Minnesota Vikings football. If I could spend a Sunday afternoon any way I could have it, it'd be eating grilled hot dogs in front of the television with my dad, supporting our bikes. I don't know where I'd be without him. He is the most incredible man I've ever met. I'm lucky to have him as my father. My mom, Patty, is a kinder prep teacher in Canton, South Dakota. My mom has been my biggest cheerleader and best friend for as long as I can remember. She inspired me to go into elementary education. Her love for kids is a trait we both share. The older I've got, the more I appreciate the one-on-one time we have together. She understands me better than anyone, and she knows what's best, even when I don't want to believe it. She's always been there for me. If I ever have a bad day, she's the first person I go to. I couldn't ask for anything better. She's a role model to me, and I love her dearly. Next are my sisters. My sisters are probably the most incredible people I have ever met. Now, people would expect siblings not to get along, and believe me, we have our moments. But the relationship I have with my sisters is one far more than I could have ever dreamed of. No one makes me laugh, angry, smile, or cry as much as they do. My sister Kendra, who is the middle child, is all brains. I've never met someone as intelligent as her. She has a strong head and a soft heart. The times I've spent with her mean the world to me. My most favorite memories come from our Florida band trip. We spent the entire time together, and it wouldn't have been the same without her. If I ever need someone to talk to about anything, she's the one. She's not afraid of anything, and I admire her for that. There's nothing I love more than having late-night talks while watching Chelsea Lately with my sister. Lindsay, the youngest, is by far the funniest person I have ever met. She doesn't even realize how funny she can be. We are both very opinionated and can clash, but if anyone can turn a dispute into laughter within minutes, it's her. We have very similar personalities. She gets me, and I get her. When she walks into the room, it's impossible not to notice her. Not because she is loud or obnoxious, but because she has such a bubbly, fun personality. My favorite memories with Lindsay consist of driving around town, first when I got my license, and then when she got hers. We sing country music at the top of our lungs, and there's no better feeling. My sisters are the most beautiful, amazing, and funniest people I've ever met. I don't know where I'd be without either one of them. I couldn't be a more proud big sister. My family are the most influential people in my life. If I've learned anything in college, it's that I can only miss them more and more each day. And someday I won't get to see them every other weekend when I go home. Soon we will all be off on our own. While that's becoming harder and harder for me to accept, I know that they are never more than a phone call away. I could not be more thankful for my parents and sisters and all the happiness they've brought into my life.